from where I have come, I would say I'm a new Nikita. It's like Nikita 2.0. Many people think that just overeating is the problem of everything, but in my case, it was undereating.
How fitness, exercise improved your productivity?
From there to now, it's a huge difference. My productivity is like gone super high. No matter donuts are coming in front of my eyes, no matter Maggie is coming in front of my eyes, like no. Now it's time to stop.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's discuss your transformation.
Yes.
Okay. So Nikita, why don't you start with how you start your day today? Today is being weekend. So how you started?
I started my day with 50 minutes cardio, more than you. You
Very
did
good.
45 minutes and I did 50
minutes.
minutes.
Very good.
And if you see the Nikita like 3-4 months back, she would start her day at 12:01 p.m.
Yes.
and not with cardio, but I'm really happy that I started my day with cardio.
And how are you feeling after the cardio?
I feel really fresh and it's a part of my routine now. Every morning I wake up and the first thing I do is gym and then I start my day, so I have energy for the entire day. But before I was starting every day at 12:01 in the afternoon and then I was dead for the entire day. I was low on energy, I would feel hungry out of nowhere, I would crave for weird things, and now it's like I have a routine and I'm set for the day.
Okay.
Yes.
So you just explained in a brief. I want more detail because I want to know. We met 5 months back, for a cup of tea.
Yes.
Your life 5 months back and your life now. What is the difference? What are the major difference that you would like people to see and like to understand how the fitness affect your life?
It's a 360 change for me. 5 months back when I came to you, I remember I was sipping tea and I was clueless. I was like, I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know where I am. What am I doing with life? What do I have to do in my career? What do I have to do with me? I was like a complete mess. And now if I see it as that's what I said. It was a 360 change for me from mess to a good mess. I mean, I'm still a mess. I'm still here and there always because life is life is never like this. It's always like this. So
Zigzag.
Yeah. So I'm still a mess, but a good mess. But back then I was like a very bad mess. I was here and there. I didn't know what to do with my career. I didn't know how to manage my time. My health was getting worse. I would not. So people think that the entire, my weight loss journey or my entire fitness journey, I would say, is like people think it's all about overeating or like it's all about not having a routine or it's like a mix. Everyone has their own opinions. My life is routineless and many people think that just overeating is the problem of everything, but in my case it was undereating. Yes. I would not eat. I would eat just one meal in a day and it's not about weight loss that I would eat and then not eat, but it was like my entire fitness was like on a toss that I'm not eating anything. I'm just eating one meal in a day and then I'm not active. If I see myself back in school days as well, I was never a part of any sports competition. That's how my life was. So everyone has this concept that, people overeat or people oversleep, but there's nothing like over. It's always under or over or like in between. Right? So for me, it was like that. So when I say that I changed 360 is I changed my entire routine. I now eat my breakfast, lunch and dinner plus my evening snack as well. Exactly. And not just undereat. With undereat also I was just eating nonsense, junk that would go around. Like I would just be hungry and I would eat and I wouldn't realize the quantity or what I'm eating. And forget the eating part, even like if you see career wise, I did not know where my focus should be at. Yeah. So I was like kind of like in a ship, but I didn't know where the ship was going or where the ship was moving. So when I came to you, I was completely clueless and I was like, Anand, I'm a mess. Please make this a good mess or just make me better or just like I just want to feel better. I want to feel good because mentally also I was like, what am I doing? Like not just food related. Okay, leave food comes last. Mental health is a big priority. Nowadays it's like getting more attention that previously it was also like a taboo that no one would talk about mental health and no one would like really, ask you how you're mentally. And now mental health and physical health both are important.
Actually,
So
mental health is very much depending on your
physical health, yes. Like they both are like together.
Yes.
You know, like if one is bad, the other will automatically be
Exactly.
bad. So I was mentally also feeling like very like lost. I was like, I don't know where I am. So when I came for the cup of tea, my life changed over a cup of tea. Over a cup of tea. Yeah, so my life changed over a cup of tea, and it was a very good change for me. Like, if I look back on my journey from where I have come, I would say I'm a new Nikita. It's like Nikita 2.0.
Yes, everybody knows it.
Everybody knows it because I never went to gym my entire life. I was 21 years old. I never went to gym. Never ever in my entire life. And the first time I joined gym, I was also clueless in gym. I was like, oh my god, I'm scared of this machine. Oh my god, what if I hurt myself or anything? But you were there to guide me from day one, be it gym, be it my mind, or be it my food, my diet. Like this entire 90 days raw challenge, the entire program, just like it was like everything, a mix of everything. So I'm really happy that I came on board for this program and now it just made my life better.
Very good. Okay, let's go back to, again I want to have few discussion. I remember when I asked you to come to Ibn Battuta and let's have a tea, we had discussed many things.
Yes.
And at that time it was like you want to do, but you were little dicey about it. Like, how should I do? What should I do? How I can come to the gym?
Right.
Many things. We had a discussion. You took the call and you got the result. I always say you have the answers. What you have to do. You have the answers of all your problems.
Right.
You just need a little self. You need to have a little, like, you have to avoid the self doubt. You did that and you change.
Yes.
Okay. Now, talking about since your life of an influencer, which is going to different restaurants, eating very fancy food every single day, from breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Right.
How are you right now? And during the program, how you survive? Because I know there are many people many influencers are there. They do this, and I'm sure that they are struggling to maintain the healthy diet. Because when you see so amazing food, it's very difficult to control themselves. So take us through that part of the life, please.
So my major concern when you said I was a little dicey about joining the gym and about joining this entire program was because I didn't know how to manage my career. My career was influencing. I was more into food blogging. Now I'm a lifestyle blogger, but I was initially entirely into food blogging. So when I was joining, the first question even I asked you, how will I eat outside? मैं खाऊंगी क्या बाहर? That was the question. Like, if I go outside, what healthy options should I look at? And it's not like that you can't eat out. That was the best part about your program, that you did allow me to eat out and you would ask me to keep a check on things and go opt for healthy options. So that was the thing. Like, initially I was dicey that should I go for it? Will I be able to join? I even remember the gym was far from my place. So I would always, kind of think that will I be able to make it? So that's why it took like a week to decide that will I be able to give this program myself entirely. So I don't know, I was just like, okay, I want to do it. And then I made up my mind and I was like, now I'm going to just go for it and do it anyhow. No matter donuts are coming in front of my eyes, no matter Maggie's coming in front of my eyes, fries, chicken nuggets. I was like, no, now it's time to stop. So initially, first month, I entirely stopped everything.
Yes.
Because I was like, I really need to give my body a detox from all the wrong food I've had. And first step was to make a routine for me and to have all 3 to 4 meals in a day. So that's how it started. And being an influencer, it was hard because I was in front of food 24/7. Like, I would have a table full of food. So that was very difficult for me to see and not eat. So first month I really avoided and I would taste it, but I would not overindulge. And the problem with food blogging is that sometimes you have so much so much food on the table that you sometimes forget that you do not have to eat everything. You can taste everything. There's a difference between tasting and overindulging. And I think that's one problem food bloggers face these days is that when they see food on the table, they're like, I want to finish this, oh, this is so yummy, let me just continue eating it without thinking of their health.
Yeah.
So when I would go on shoots, I would just eat there and I would eat it entirely, and then I would not feel like eating dinner or anything else. I would be like, okay, I'm going for a shoot. I had my food there and that's it for the day. So even when I was eating in huge portions. I did not realize what I'm eating or like how it's harming my body. It's not always about weight loss. Sometimes it's also about your health, your problems, your skin, your hair, your body in general. Like you know what? Like I would every day have a headache. Every single day I had a headache in the evening. If I wouldn't get food, I would be like, oh, I didn't eat since entire morning. Now I just need food or else I'll just have headache. So now that has also stopped. So entirely first month I completely stopped eating. I would taste, but I would not eat at all, or I would not overindulge. But from second month onwards, I started eating, but in a good portion. In a controlled portion, and go for more healthy options. Like if I would go for chicken, I would go for the grilled chicken, not fried chicken. Or if I would go for rice, I would not go for Szechuan rice or like fried spicy rice. I love that. But yeah, I would not go for that, and I would opt for plain rice. So this is how I kind of changed. I started changing. And now, even now, when I go for shoots, I see food and mostly I try it and I try to pack it and give it to someone in need. Because I know I cannot finish it. I know it's not good for my health to overindulge in it just because I'm at a shoot and people around me are looking at me that, oh, she's going to eat. So I don't want to do that. So now also I pack my food. So this is like a huge change in me. My career is not affected because I'm still going to restaurants. I'm still trying the food. But definitely I do not over order even. Like they give me an option to kind of go across and order anything from the menu. But I'm like, no. I'll try to stick to healthy things and I'll try to keep it like limited and just to the point, so I do not overindulge. So I think that's one thing that food bloggers face, and it's all about control in the mind. It's not about the food you see or about that you can't control your hunger. It's all in the mind. If you've made up your mind that you want to eat healthy, you want to be on a diet, you want to be in a routine, then definitely you have to make up your mind when it comes to food blogging as well. I don't think it is impossible to be a food blogger and not maintain your health. You can completely do it. It is possible. You have made it possible for me, or else I would have been like, I don't know what. I don't know. I don't want to imagine myself even.
I remember those words when I said we had this discussion, and I said, see, this is your profession. Yes. You will eat outside,
yes,
but you need to learn how to control the portion.
Yeah.
That's the key. It's not like that if you are on a fitness journey, you stop everything and you are only, because that's not practical.
Yes.
It's your profession. You will go different places. And I told you, you must go and do this food. I remember once we had a discussion, you said you have been invited somewhere. Yeah. You have to go. The first one during the early days, and said you don't want. I said you must go. You go there, you sit there, and you have one bite. That's the way you're gonna learn about yourself, that you know now how to control. And you did. And you did great. And you got success. So yeah, that's how it is. You need to learn the art of portion control.
Yes.
And controlling. Once you learn this, once you have the good control, the same control will follow you throughout your life in different areas. And that's the key, where you can hold yourself where you have to.
Because I know that I will still eat. That's one thing I joined this program, because you never asked me to stop eating or to stop going out. I have previously gone to many programs. I have tried. I was never consistent, and the person ahead of me would always tell me, stop going out, stop going around, stop doing this, not knowing the fact that this is my career, this is my profession.
Yes.
But in your case, you were always like, go for it, do your thing, do your work and come back. But do not go and just go like overboard with your work or like overboard with eating. Yes. So that's like one thing I love the most about this place, about this entire program, was that I was not being made feel bad that this is my career or this is my career choice. Because if you see most of the coaches, most of the trainers, most of these people around, they kind of put you in a position and they make you feel bad. That why are you doing this? Why are you eating? I remember you told me one day, go and eat KFC. Yes. Because I was like, I just want KFC,
this is
spicy fries.
For you. Others don't follow this.
I remember you telling me that just go eat KFC and feel good.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. That's the thing I love the most about this program is that I was never made feel bad that, oh, this is my career, this is my profession, or like, oh shit, I shouldn't do this. So that's one thing. If you are joining this program, guys, I will assure you, you don't have to give up on your dal chawal, your sabzi roti,
Yes.
or any of the things you like, but definitely you have to control yourself, and you need to learn the art of control of your mind, your hunger, your body, and that's how you ace this program.
Good. Tell me why don't, because I have seen people asking what are you eating, what's your diet, why don't you share what exactly are you eating right now from breakfast till dinner?
Okay, so I start my day with black coffee and apple before working out. And once I'm working out, I'm done with my workout, I go home and I have 2 to 3 egg whites depending on my mood and hunger, along with protein bread, or you can get the multigrain bread, whatever. Once I am done with that, then I have my lunch that is mostly dal chawal or like sabzi, roti, the normal thing which Indian households eat. Like a lot of Indian houses, they eat this on a daily basis, and that's something like no one can leave, right? So I was eating that, and then for evening snacks, instead of opting for my regular chips and chocolates, I went for healthy options like makhana, or even like the healthy diet namkeens that you get, because those are better than the chips. And for dinner, I would keep it like grilled chicken and rice. That would be like my everyday thing. If not grilled chicken and rice, and maybe a chicken wrap or something.
And what was before, 5 months back?
Don't ask me.
Yeah, people need to hear that. What exactly were you eating?
Before 5 months, I was not eating the entire day. I would have just one meal, and that would also be McDonald's, KFC, shawarma, Maggie. I would just come home and eat Maggie because that was the most convenient thing to make. Like in just 2 minutes, it's ready. So I was like, I'll eat Maggie, chips, or I would just order something from outside and eat.
Okay.
Yeah, that was me 5 months back. And now when I look at like, how do I eat so much and maintain myself? So maybe I was wrong, because I thought it's all about under eating and it's all about not eating that makes you stay in shape, or that makes you stay maintained. But now when I see, I actually feel hungry now. Like I feel like, okay, I have to go and have my breakfast. Oh shit, I didn't have my breakfast. So that feeling has come that now I need to take care of my body and I need to have everything on point.
Good, very good. Let's talk about the productivity part. I'm a true believer. If you exercise, if you are physically active, your productivity goes up, like extremely.
Yes.
If you know me, I literally start work at 5:30 till 9:30 at 10. Like and that's how I am from last 16, 17 years. So Nikita.
Yeah.
I know people say like they don't have time for diet because they're working, they have 8 hours job and all this. I know you have been working, your working hours are crazy.
Yeah.
Let's share this part. How many hours you work and how you're managing your diet, and how fitness, exercise improve your productivity.
So being a content creator is not easy. Everyone thinks it's an easy job, and to manage fitness with content creation is also not easy. Because when you're in the field of social media, you have crazy work hours. You're working 24/7, you're on the internet trying to catch up what's coming new, what's the trend, what's next, this, that. And before starting my journey, I was the most lazy person. My mom, my dad, my entire family, they would do kukuduku, get up. Even like if the driller is at home, whatever is happening, they would come home and be like, Nikita, uth ja. Just get up, Nikki, just get up. Why don't you wake up? Like I would sleep for non-stop. Like now I work for like 14-15 hours. I would sleep for 14-15 hours. I was just sleeping because I was in college and I was just sleeping. I would not do anything. I was like, okay, I'm chilling. This is how life is. Wake up at 12, go for your class and just chill. But now, from there to now, it's a huge difference. My productivity is like gone super, super high. I don't feel lethargic. I don't feel tired easily. Yeah, I mean, I do feel tired after the end of the day. I just want my bed. I just want to sleep. I don't want anything around. But definitely my work hours, my productivity has increased. ever since I started the fitness journey, ever since I started this entire program. And like, I feel that fitness really, like, when you just go hit the gym in the morning, or when you just feel positive in the morning once you wake up, your entire day will go good. And then you just have that pump that, okay, yeah, I have that pump for the entire day. I've got that good vibes. I've set on that 1 hour in the day. I gave it to myself and I set on myself for the entire day.
Yeah, you're high on life.
I'm high on life. I'm like, I finished my gym, I finished my eating breakfast, I finished my everything, and now I'm ready to start my day. And I definitely get more time in the day. I have so many thoughts running in my head, so many ideas that come in through like working out, because you're like so refreshed in the morning that you're like, oh, I have the entire day now. Like before, it was like, I would wake up at 12 and then I don't have the entire day in my hand. I'm always like, oh shit, I'm running on time. I can't do this. I'll push it for later. I'll do it later. But now if I see if my parents are in fact in like shock. What just happened to our daughter? What happened to her?
Talking about the parents, I remember I was talking to your mother. She was not happy about one particular reason. There's so much big loss. Would you like to share that story?
So my mom did not want me to join this program initially, because we are Sindhis and moms really love their children like khate peete ghar se, and like they're like ghee lagao roti pe, and like just eat anything, and like just stuff yourself and be stuffed and be good and be like gol matol. But my mom was initially not happy, because she was like, how will my daughter manage? Because I am born in a joint family. Plus my parents are like extra loving, extra care. So they always have kept me in that bubble, that they don't let anyone come and touch the bubble. It's like they've kept me very delicate. And my mom was like crazy, like Nikita has gone mad. She's waking up at 5 in the morning, at 6 in the morning. What the hell is wrong with her? What has Adnan done to her?
One more thing, I remember there was a Diwali time, and there was the year all the dresses came from India.
Yes.
And what happened? What is that story?
None of the dress fit me. All my dresses were loose. I had to make them tight. I had to go to the tailor, run that day itself. So my dresses arrived from India.
Yeah.
Because I usually order my clothes from India, and when they arrived, I was like, shit, Diwali is tomorrow, it doesn't fit me. And it was exactly made as per my weight, as per my body, as per my measurements. And that's when I was like, oh shit.
But things were moving very
fast. Like I gave the order for the dress like 15 days back, and 15 days later it was very loose. And that dress now is like even more loose. So like I was like very happy, and then mom was seeing, everyone in the family was seeing results. Mom, and then the days I would not go to gym, my mom would be like, Nikki, wow, what happened to you? You did not wake up early today. Are you fine? You did not go. And like, in fact, now my mom pushes and she's like, okay, go for it. And go work on your health, manage it. Because definitely there's a progress in everything. Like, I would be so, what's that word? Chirchida in English. Chirchida it is. So I'd be like very annoyed and very like, I would feel like I don't know, I just don't want to do this, and now I just feel like, okay, I want to do this. And like I would even like be with my parents like, what's happening, just give me the food, I'll go fast. I would rush. Now the rush is still, I told you I'm a good mess, so I still kind of rush, but now I know and I manage my time. Okay, I have to wake up, I have to work out, and now I go to a gym that is 40 minutes away.
Yeah.
Plus, I go to office after my gym. Plus, if I miss my gym by any chance, I come from office and I do my cardio. So that's like one thing that has changed. Like my productivity has increased. From not being able to work like more than 4 to 5 hours a day, now I work more and more. Even the weekends that I get off, I have that boost that, okay, no, I don't want to waste these 2 days. I want to go and work out more. I want to work on myself. I want to work on my diet, on everything. Like, I love food. I cannot give up on food. I love sleeping. I cannot give up on sleeping. But now I'm like in a better position.
You're in a better mental
state. Yes.
So I'll tell you one thing. As you said, like about the mood, your body is meant for be physically active. But in current lifestyle, people usually forget about that. They are lost in their comfort. And that's how the market is. Like
Right.
people will make you so comfortable that you won't move at all. Like you don't do. The moment you start exercise, the moment you start getting active, your mind, your whole body will start functioning the way it should be, the way
Exactly.
it is, the way it's made for the right purpose. Then everything will start coming in line, and you will start seeing a bigger picture. Your creativity will come up. Creative person. That's why physically active. You need to be a very physical active. Or like
Right.
people in your areas, everyone, people going to the office. If they are physically active, they will be successful.
People
Remember
who
this.
are even physically active need to be more physically active.
Exactly.
For a time.
Yeah, honestly, every day I did my 45 minutes cardio just
I
now.
did 50 minutes cardio.
Okay. So Nikita, before we end this,
Yeah.
just in a very short, can you share what is your major learning from my program?
So my major learning from this program is that whatever the hell the day is, busy day, good day, bad day, sad day, crying day, do not miss your workout, do not miss showing up, show up always, and then see how results show up. So that's the
Good
major
job.
learning.
Yes.
Yes.
Good one.
And I still love food and sleep, so Adnan, deal with me.